everyone, welcome to my channel. So there's this influencer called my Nguyen that has made appearances on the Today Show. She has over 2.4 million followers and she has now tried Megan's pasta. So I'll show you a clip and then following that clip, I'm going to just update you on some of the news surrounding Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan.
Why are people hating on Meghan Markle's new show and her cooking? I see nothing wrong with her one-pan pasta recipe. I mean, the whole point of a one-pan meal is convenience. Martha Stewart did it a few years ago, and I didn't see her get any online hate for it. I even shared a one-pan pasta recipe, and so did many other food creators before me. Look, we all know with shortcut recipes like these that you have to compromise some flavor and quality when you're trying to save some time. But overall, the recipe is still good. But I don't even think it's about the recipe. I think quite a lot of people love to hate Meghan Markle for whatever reason. So I'm going to be that girl's girl and say that I see a woman and a mom trying to build a business and a brand for herself. She's making moves and taking risks, and that takes a lot of drive and courage. And that resonates with me because I'm trying to do the same thing for myself. To me, it's simple. If you don't like her recipe, don't make it. And if you don't like her show, don't watch it.
What this shows is that many people are, in fact, waking up or are just speaking out to the fact that Meghan gets a lot of hate that is not based in reality. But what this also shows is how far and wide Meghan's influence is. And this brings me to the new interview that Netflix CEO did and talked about Meghan and Harry. And he said, quote, I think Meghan is underestimated in terms of her influence on culture. When we dropped the trailer for Harry and Meghan doc-series, everything on screen was dissected in the press for days. The shoes she was wearing sold out all over the world. The Hermes blanket that was on the chair behind her sold out everywhere in the world. People are fascinated with Meghan Markle. She and Harry are overly dismissed. End quote. And Ted also went on to say that Netflix is just a passive partner in Meghan's As Ever brand. And so that tells me that Netflix is not and will not be involved in the day-to-day running of the brand. It is so admirable to see that Ted Sarandos does not beat around the bush and try to pretend that Harry and Meghan are not valuable to the company. He always, whenever Harry and Meghan come up in any interview, he states his full approval of them. And in a follow-up to yesterday's news about Harry's papers and how disappointed the Derangers were, they were further disappointed when Homeland Security came out and said, quote, this speculation by plaintiffs does not point to any evidence of government misconduct. The records, as explained above, do not support such an allegation but show the regulatory process involved in reviewing and granting immigration benefits, which was done in compliance with Immigration and Nationality Act 8 USC 1103 and applicable rules and regulations, end quote. Again, they're stressing that nothing was done that wasn't above board. If you think that would satisfy them, you would be wrong. Executive Director of the Oversight Project at the Heritage Foundation, this Mike Howell, said, quote, time for Prince Harry to go home, end quote. And he went on to say more things, but as you can see, and as we all know, this was never and has never been about any improprieties. They want to separate Harry and Meghan and bring them to their knees. But back to happier news, we see that Meghan is posting more on As Ever. Does that mean that she's gonna go live soon? I hope so. So I hope that's what that means. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And if you like this content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And talk to you soon. Bye.